Hello everyone, welcome to Basically Neda. I'm Neda, and in this video I'm going to review The First to Die by James Patterson. So I read my very first James Patterson book last week, and I'm here to talk about it. So I first watched the TV show that this book is based, that the TV show was based on this book. So yeah, last weekend was a long weekend for us in Canada, and I watched the Women's Murder Club, which was it aired from October 2007 to May 2008. So I gotta tell you that this TV series got stuck in between the 2008 what do you call it, the strike, the writer's strike. They got stuck in there, and then they had to change their production or whatever, and all of that things happen. And there's only 13 episodes of this TV show, so I watched all 13 episodes on that weekend, and then I was like, oh, I want to see how close is it to the books, and I kind of want more about this murder mystery chick flick kind of thing. So I picked up the first book, which is First to Die by James Patterson. And yeah, this is a murder mystery novel, and we follow a homicide female inspector named Lindsay Boxer, and we also see her friends, who are Claire Westborough, who is the medical examiner, and then Jill Bernhardt, who is the DA's assistant in the DA's office. And then we get Cindy Thomas, who is a reporter for San Francisco Chronicles. So this Lindsay works for the San Francisco Police Department, and she has a case in San Francisco. There was a wedding and there was a murder in there. So that's what basically this book is about. And it's also a setup for all of the series. Series has about, I think, 24 books or something like that. It started in 2001 or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I didn't check that part out. But it's a very older murder mystery novel series, and it has a very noir kind of thing, yet it's not noir. If I'm explaining this poorly, I'm sorry. It's a very first person point of view. It's a very character driven book. We get a lot of Lindsay's thoughts, and just was not working for me. It was just okay, can we get on with the plot? Can we know a little bit more about the murder? Give us some facts here, but it was not given. A lot of emotional perspectives were given to us. And there's a lot of stereotypes in this book. When Lindsay gets to the crime scene and something happens with her because she had just come from a doctor's appointment and she's having issues with herself, and she starts crying, but then her partner thinks that she's crying because she is emotional about the wedding and the murder. And it's just, no. Honestly, I think James Patterson doesn't know how to write woman characters, because it was very stereotypical, and it was very much like things that we don't even say. Like, what? Which woman talks like that? I was just, why? Yeah, and I also think that they were trying too hard. Like, James Patterson was trying too hard to write these characters, but he failed blatantly, like really badly. I mean, the things that these people say should not be allowed. Like, what? It felt like watching a cartoon from the 1960s trying to solve a mystery murder. Like, there's a mystery and they're trying to solve a murder. Kind of like, I want to say Scooby-Doo, but it wasn't Scooby-Doo. It was even worse. Like, one of those, like, really, really old shows, like, maybe even 50s. With, like, the cigars, and the man has the cigar, and then the girls are crying and that kind of stuff. And I was just like, this does not work. The characters are really bad. We don't even get a lot of facts about the murder. We just get a few little things, and they get stuck on those little things, and we're supposed to say that, oh, okay, we saw this couple. No. Also, like, I didn't really like the dynamic of these characters, whereas in, like, the Women's Murder Club is her and her friends getting together and talking about the murder and trying to solve it together, so Lindsay can have some help. It just didn't work. The TV show actually did work, because the TV show was more of, like, just different kinds of characters, different kind of people from different kind of lives, and trying to figure out different murders. And there's a little romance in there, and the friends are kind of like a little dynamic at the side, but we still get a lot of the facts, and we get a lot of the situation is panned out properly, like there's a plot. So yeah, it doesn't offend anyone. It's a bit cheesy, but it's not as offensive as the books, in my point of view. If you are, I don't know, I just didn't like the book. I'm sorry. I enjoyed the TV shows, this series, but the book just didn't do it for me. I understand the first, like, this is the first book. First to Die is setting up for the whole series, but it just is not written very well. So for that reason, I gave it a 2-star, and I will not pick up the next one. So yeah, I was just hoping that this would be a fun little project that I would start reading, but it wasn't, so I'm sorry. I'm going to pass on this one. And yeah, if you guys have if anybody has read any of these books, like the Women's Murder Club books, feel free to chat in the comments and let us know how you feel, and if it gets better. Does it get better? I don't know. Yeah. If you like this video, please press the thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, please press the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.